Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So today's message is, what do we need to know? I hear 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I was counting out 4 because they wanted 4. I don't even think this is like a saying, but I was like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I heard, who's that knocking at my door? Well, Isis is in the house. Isis, what do you want to share? So when I looked at her, I looked at this eye. Yeah. And the yellow up here, it was almost giving me like a bruise. Like something had hit her in the eye. And what I'm hearing is like, it doesn't matter because it's the third eye that has all the potential. So underneath, ooh, getting cold. I'm really cold. I'm going to have to wear this. Okay, so underneath the Isis was the word fertility. So what is it that is being birthed that you see, a creation? Whew. Okay, hold on. Oh, much better. Oh, yeah, this energy is intense. So what energy is being birthed? You see something, you have a creation. No matter what, right? A thug can't come and like rough you up and like take your money, because this thing that's coming too, this fertile abundance is in the third eye. The next one we have is temple in reverse, and it says enlightenment. So, and then the next one we have is the priesthood of Thebes with wisdom. Woo, there was one more. I forgot. It was 4. Who's knocking at the door? That's a creepy picture. But it says winter solstice and celebration. And we just had a winter solstice. Oh man, the energies in this reading is intense right now. To be honest, I whenever I get cold, I can't think too well. And these ones are very cold. This was a very intense energy. Okay, so winter solstice, there was something to celebrate. I would even say to go as bold as an initiation into a greater collective knowing, something that's going to empower you to be. They're saying you already have this wisdom in you, but it's like you passed this initiation with flying colors, that now is that time to actually work on the skills and hone it in a way that I heard the word unfuckwithable. It's like you've got all this raw, that's what I'm hearing, is like, I'm speaking to an initiative who has all this raw, untapped potential. It's almost like you just went off in life and you collected all this insight on your own. And then I'm seeing a group that has the same like mindset as you, who has had more time to actually take that skill and like put the practice in. Whereas the first one, right, because this temple is in reverse, this temple of enlightenment. And so what I see the first way, and getting burned quite a bit and getting bruises and knocked down and things, is like knowing that you have this gift, but then going out into the world all willy-nilly, just like, I'm gonna connect with spirit. And like you open up that can of worms, but like how do you channel that into something positive, they say. So now let's go into the sun. Whew, I'm still so chilly, but it's good. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There is something that you've been doing over and over and over again, they say, that isn't getting you the results that you want. It's something that you love doing, but it would be beneficial to look at it a different way. I feel the way that you do, again, it's almost like a forceful way. Maybe that is you trying to go out there and I'm hearing create change before the time or the energies of the land are ready for it. And so you get a little bit of a blowback. And who's this? We got a Queen of Wands in reverse. So, okay, so Queen of Wands in the upright is like passionate, fiery, like a wild woman, right? Just very creative and passionate. But in reverse, that's almost like it's too forceful. It's a little bit too much fire, right? They're saying just to take a little bit of fire off, right? Take your foot off the gas. There is a way that you don't have to burn yourself out so much. And working at all hours of the day, burning both candles, or burning the candle at both ends, they say. I do feel like you're coming into something. You're being initiated into something because of your raw potential, because of the gifts that you possess. But I think you can utilize it in a more efficient way. That's what the guys are saying. I don't know what you're utilizing, but I think you can too. Of course you can. So this ship, 6 of Swords. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit has seen you in this environment. And like Isis, she's taken quite a few blows. She's been mistreated in quite a few of her stories, but she's so powerful. She went into the underworld and brought her significant into wholeness again. That's pretty special. So with saying that, with fertility on this card, significant other, maybe that's what you're forcing. Maybe it's saying, don't be so controlling over the relationships, because here again is a ship. Don't be so controlling to force relationships to happen before they're meant to. It's just wasting your resources and your time and your effort and your money. When I turned it over just to see if there was any more guidance, I heard it's literally right around the corner. And when you keep forcing or trying to do something, it's like, stop. Because there is this initiation coming, and you will love this enlightenment. In the previous video I just recorded, was all about bonds. This is a golden bond. This is not an attachment or a cord that will deplete you. But check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what they're saying. Because in this, I'm kind of seeing, if you are going out there trying to force things before it's meant to be, maybe are you the one that's attaching cords to people and then they cut you off and it comes as like a, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, that's kind of, and what happened at the winter solstice? Well, there was an initiation, they say. So I would like just a little bit more insight on what the initiation kind of thing is. Is it relationship? Is it like a priesthood? Because that one talks about Thebes or whatever it's called. we have Snefru, and it's talking about evolution. Maybe I am seeing things a little bit off. Let's see. This evolution, that's what I see, is like you kept being this punching bag for someone. You'd like get a black eye and you'd be like, it's fine, get a black eye. And so at the summer solstice, that's where you learned that it's time to evolve. It's time to tap into this inner temple and figure out the wisdom that all of these lessons and cycles have been trying to teach you. They've been saying the same thing over and over again. And it's not for you to go out there and force and make these things. I'm seeing a little bit too much passion, a little bit too much fire. Isis doesn't need to go out there and force things. She just is it. And I think that's the energy that shifted on the winter solstice for you. That's where I just kept seeing cycles or patterns with people that would knock you down, knock you out. And so now you're not even engaging in those anymore. And now that I've kind of got that message out, I'm not as cold, so I can take this off. As I did that, I heard like, I'm coming out. And yeah. And it's that's the evolution of like busting out. The other one was like really cold, really that. And so now there's a time for celebration. I don't know why I just keep getting like a very ominous, like, I don't know. I don't like this picture for some reason. What's the vibe I'm picking up on that? They say, take this one, which is Thoth, Master of Knowledge. On the winter solstice, that person like kind of kept giving you that black eye. Whoa, he's literally got a black eye. You evolved from it. You stopped being that punching bag, and so we took this away. So now we have Master of Knowledge. From not engaging in that cycle, from figuring out how to get out of that cycle, you weren't going tit for tat anymore with that black cat. And so now you moved away. You're like, no, this is toxic. I can't just keep wasting all my time and resources. So by doing so, you stopped. Now the money's flowing to you. Now the resources are coming back. Now you have this wisdom. This wisdom is empowering you to your fullest to heal. And that's where the inner temple is just like activated. I'm seeing light codes. You have been initiated into the next phase. You needed to break that one link that was constantly stealing and attacking you. And now that they're gone, you've evolved. You are now in your authority. Like, who tries to mess with Isis? I wouldn't. That's just silly. But it was a tit for tat, they said. And Isis is not one who's just a very passive-aggressive person. She fought back, clapped back, I heard, and now it's done. Done, done, done. They'll say, pull two more, and then we'll just wrap it up. You. Is that two? There's two. So we've got Nine of Pentacles. And then the Lovers reversed. And I feel like that's just exactly what I said. You removed yourself from this toxic bond that was keeping you in a codependent relationship. By doing that, removing that, you evolved. Now you're in the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles go together. All right? There's nothing for her to do than just enjoy all of her abundance, time, and resources. There is one more pentacle to come, and it may be a relationship, but this one is not the same as the black guy dude, as the black cat, the dark one. That's what they say. So, success is coming. I feel like you don't think success like, no, you think it's gonna come, but you're so much more successful at this very second, they're saying, that it's just around the corner. This is you sitting in this energy now that you finally removed that lesson from the winter solstice. You stepped into your power and initiated yourself into this inner knowing temple, and now your guides are coming in with even more knowledge and even more resources to take you to the next, which is my homeboy, Thoth, Master of Knowledge. They said you made it through the desert period. You weathered the storm. It got you black and blue and muddy and dirty, I heard. Doesn't quite sound like desert scenes, but that's what they're saying. The storm doesn't matter. Actually, I'm hearing you were sent into so many different terrains that you were up in the highest of high of mountains and those freezing ice caves. You were down in the desert in the scorching heat. Like, you made it through all of them. So you are being initiated into a higher level consciousness now from the last solstice. So that's really freaking cool. So we'll leave it there. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.